Hi YouTube, welcome to the tavern. Tonight we are going to be playing some Phasmophobia. We're not doing anything special, we're probably just going to do some no evidence runs, doing some explaining of why I think it's this and that. And just keep in mind, the first few times I go in, I'm a little spooked out. So whatever, okay? You're just going to have to forgive me. We're going to bring in Kick. Hi Kick, welcome to the tavern. Alright. Now that everybody's on board, we're going to be doing some Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia. We're going to click over here, and then we're going to do this. Wow! Whoa, what? I'm going to puke. Okay, nope. That's a... I have a really sensitive disposition to nausea. It's a thing. I've accepted it. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, well, who needs a tripod? We got Edgefield. Okay, we're gonna ready up. And yes, we are using our computer. A computer today. I know that's, to some people, is like, so? Well, what that means is I haven't had a single prestige. I don't have my APOC. So my objective is to get my computer player, my computer character, leveled up. So we gotta try and get our APOC. Oh, that's gonna be stressful. Never thought about that. Anyways, it's gonna be stressful because, wow, it's still a little sensitive. Stop it. I know, I should learn how to just do the keyboard, but dude, I have been using a controller since Atari Pac-Man came out. Oh yeah, we need the headlamp. Ish. Boop. Okay. The power of Christ compel you. Boop. Alright. I turn the headlamp on because I tend to forget. Oh my god, here comes my dog. I took her swimming. She is one happy newfie, but she is a wet dog. Hi. Yes. Thanks for being creepy. Yep. Oh, please, don't. She just put her head on my knee, and she's wet. Blech. I could blow dry her, but... you know what we're going to do for the viewers? Here we go. We are going to just put that there. And we're going to grab this so that people can see. It is important. So the power is on this custom. Alright. So, here's my train of thought. I get to the lighter. There we go. So, what we're going to do, we are protected by that crucifix when we walk in, when we turn this light switch on. Okay? This is a lot. Like, it's nowhere near as smooth as the console. Interesting. So we're protected, so we're gonna have the smudge. It is a 0 grace period. So we go in here. Shit. And we get over here. I burnt my smudgy for no reason. And we wait. Hunting. It's not a Raiju, because he ran past an electronic. Is that normal blinks? I think so. Wasn't a phantom. Definitely wasn't an Oni. Normal speed. Oh, do you see that? Do you see how it was Pam for a minute? You saw that? So that is... So oh my god, I have got to sort this out. This is gonna drive me insane. You saw... Okay, so what happened, it was Killer Man, or whatever you want to call him, right? Okay. So what we saw was... Oh, that's dumb. Okay, let's get that again. I'm going to try and at least get one objective here. Okay. So you saw how he was Killer Man, right? I'm recharging my sprint because I used it to get back here, which I shouldn't have, but I did. Don't judge me. Okay. So it's Hatchet Man, or whatever you want to call him. He shapeshifted into Pam while he was down there, which means he's an Obake or a Mimic. It's one of the two. So basically only Obake in between, and I don't know, I'm sorry guys, I'm not an expert, but I don't know the time of it, but after so many blinks, there'll be a shapeshift, right? So a different, and what I mean by that is a different ghost model, and then it shifts back. So that's why Edgefield, sorry I was listening, Edgefield is quite a nice map to do zero evidence on, because you get a good look at the ghost coming down the hallway. See if we see it again. No. So the only concern here is a Mimic. So what we're gonna do, so we're going to just leave that there for a minute. And we're going to grab our camera and just put it at the front door. Now the reason I'm doing this is so we don't have to come back out to the truck. No other reason. We'll just leave it here. We don't actually need it right now. Oh, she got the breaker. Bitch. Okay. So we're going to smudge her. Which reminds me, I need a timer. Alright, so we started the timer. We're not going to bother with the power. We're just going to grab this. Not that. Well, I guess we could. I'm going to grab that. Grab that. So we're trying to find... I think the ghost room down here. I hate you so much. We're just trying to see if we see Orbeez. She can't hunt anytime soon. We've got about another 50 seconds. Alright, we're gonna go Obake and hope we didn't miss what room she's in. Okay, so we should get to, yeah, we got 2 of the objectives. Stop our timer. Here we go.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
So I will make a clip of the shapeshift so that people can see it if they haven't seen it in the future, or haven't seen it before, or didn't see it in the game. And I think, did my game just crash? No. We lost connection with the controller, which is really fun. So we're going to ready up, do it again. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab, oh yeah, this is better. Okay. So the reason, oh, I don't really need that. You know what? Go there. Go there. Okay. So, here's my thought processes, okay? Light for you guys. the crucifix to protect us when we walk in, the EMF to pick up if the ghost is right there, because that's a concern when there's no grace period, okay? We start at the lighter, pick up a smudge, pick up the crucifix, pick up a smudge. Now, you can do whatever you want. This is just what I like doing, because when we walk in, we're protected by our smoogie. And then when we get away from the front door, out of the protection of that crucifix, you swap to the other crucifix so that it can't spawn on top of you. Because like I said, there is no grace period in this custom. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a clip of what the custom is that we're doing. Ooh, she's in the kitchen. So when I hear that, I usually grab this and move it a little bit closer so that we don't waste it, because we want it to hunt. We have the gross melty lady. She's shiny. It grosses me out. Like, is she supposed to be decomposing? Interesting. We're missing what? We probably missed about 8 seconds there. Okay, so I don't know what that is. I might have been too close for a gin sprint. I should have waited to do that if I was thinking. Let's put 3 of these in there. Hopefully it's not a demon. Just over a minute, or just under a minute. Gonna grab that, gonna grab that. And I should have a smudge right here. Did we get it? No. We're just checking for Wraith. And we don't have a lot of time left, so we're gonna get in our corner. Here's when we know. It's not a Moroi, it's not a Raiju, it's not a Dio, it's not a Fae, it's not Twins, it's not a Revenant, it's not a Phantom. Get out of here, you bitch. I don't know if we got that or not. She walked through salt. If he hunted with candles in the room. Definitely not a djinn. Okay. We wasted some smudgies there. We only got 1 left. So usually when I'm doing these, if they're not obvious, I will jet. So we're just gonna check. Orbeez. I don't see any. No one needs to listen to that. Okay, so we probably don't have a mimic. We've got about... Okay, so we got 1 smudge left. So we're going to do this a little different. And I apologize, it's going to get dark. Damn. I forgot this isn't the tier 3. Boom. So we are checking for a stalker. What? How did I hear that through the floor? We might have a stalker. This, parabolic mic... Oh, shit. We have a stalker. We know it's not a wraith. Banshee? We brought the EMF up. The hell was that? Is that right? Talking to my dog, sorry. You okay? Yeah, go ahead. Go up. Up, up. Yep. Up. There you go. Oh, are you okay? You can do it. Up. Okay, take a run. Go, jump, up. There you go. Good girl. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, fuck. After hunts, we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to take a good look at it again. Now, if I had brought the EMF up, need it to hunt. We'll know it hunted because when it's done hunting, it'll turn the light off. You can simmer, I'm not talking to you. Please don't hunt on top of us. Wow. I'm a little on edge. Wait for the jump scare. It's in here, you bitch. See that? See my breath? She's followed us up. Oh no. This could be our death. Please don't spawn in front of us. Go away. Go away. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Interesting. I'm wondering, do you think it's just a fluke? And this is the ghost room now? Like that's a long wander. And it's a shade? No, because we have the light on. So it can't do anything with the light on anyways. But why isn't it hunting? I'm afraid. This is a weird ghost. I think it's made this room the ghost room. This never happens. It never wanders this far, but I wonder if it went through the floor, because I've had that before. I don't even know if that's supposed to be an element of the game. Oh no. Okay. I'm going shade. Okay, where can we run, guys? Like, it's gonna hunt as soon as I step out of the room. How am I gonna make it all the way down the hall, around the corner, down the stairs? It's gotta be. Where could we go? I'm thinking of all the rooms. There is no hiding on this map. Now there's a dresser in the first room to the right at the top of the stairs that you can sometimes hide behind. However, the last time I hid there, I died there consistently. It saw me every single time from the hall, but I'm trying to remember if that was when the game got all weird because they increased the player model, you know? Okay, we're going for it. Okay. What is going on? We broke the game, guys. Like, she's in the kitchen again. It's a stalker. It's a banshee. However, banshee's not supposed to be able to go. Nope, she hunted her upstairs. Okay, let's take a good look at her. That is not a phantom. Get out of here. We might die. Oh, she didn't see us. Holy shit. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so I'm doing broken game and doing shade. All signs point to a banshee that did a long roam and swapped floors, which is not a thing. It's a shade.
Welcome back.
Okay.
There's
They
jobs
all.
ready for you.
So it was in the kitchen. We know that. Then we go upstairs to test for a stalker, and it changes rooms to the exact same room we chose to test for a stalker. This game, man. Like, sometimes. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. So, I am just changing a few little things here because I am missing a chat box. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, we're gonna unmute that. And we're gonna... Apparently I can't put that there. Where did it go? Where did it go? Nobody knows. Not anywhere. Sorry. Just fixing some stuff I am. Yes. Where is chat? No, I do not want to do that. Well, I have messed that up and... Oh, there's chat. There's chat. Okay. Not a fan of Kick thus far. However, we'll figure it out. Like we figure everything out. Okay. I think we'll just do it like that. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Resume. Okay. Did we get our black salt? Oh no. Oh no, no. That is terrifying. Okay, hang on. This is distracting. So, I think we might have to try and do APOC 1. Because we did say that, didn't we? Oh, Lord. Okay. You know how long it's done since I've done APOC? It's been a long time. We need our cheat sheet up. Hopefully I got enough RAM for all this shit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small break because I have to go to the potty. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up the unofficial Phasmophobia cheat sheet made by Zero, which is freaking amazing, by the way. And then we're going to come back and do some APOC 3, which is going to be brutal. We'll see. We'll see how we do. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So we're going to update this. Hang on. Will APOC 3 later. Done. We're going to update that. We are going to update this. Okay, so I will be right back, guys. Like I said, I'm just going to run and go pee, and then we will be good to go, okay? Is it just me, or does this sound very Harry Potter? Right? Very Harry Potter. Very strange. Okay, so we need to go over here. Okay, so I know we were talking about APOC 3. Occurred to me next. Okay. Because I don't... So we have that. But I like to do it... with Tier 3 Crucifix. We could give it a go with Tier 2. But I want... Tier 3 firelights, because there's no flashlights. You won't be able to see anything. Neither of us will be. Like, it's so dark. I think we'll have to wait till we get our Tier 3 firelights. So I apologize if anyone was excited, but we'll keep going. Maybe we can get there.
Alright, we're here.
just, I mean, really, it's not, it's not something you're going to want to watch, you know? I won't be able to see, you won't be able to see, literally, it's just going to be a dark screen with me talking and some dots. So, that's a thing, right? Like, I use the dots for light in APOC 3. But you don't get flashlights in APOC 3. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, so we don't forget to turn that off. We're going to take that. We're going to take that. And we're going to take that. Alright, here we go. Remember, we're protected by this crucifix. And now when we move away from it... Oh shit, it is right there again. Shit. Okay. Alright, bitch, do your worst. It's the same model again. Okay, she's not hunting. He's in the piano room behind us. So the ring of that crucifix extends into this room, into that bathroom a little bit right now, hopefully. Oh. That's not what I saw happening. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit. Come on. If I was to guess right now, Oni. Just... gonna burn that cruci. Where? Thinking Mare. Being very aggressive on top of our head, though. Actually came out of the living room, eh? Not a Jinn, not a yokai. Get lost. Interesting. Okay, so we double smudged her. We found out before that that doesn't matter. Like, we're going from the first one. Grab some candles. Put one here. Put one here. I don't know where she actually is. Put one, what, here? All over the place. And we're gonna, well, we're running out of time. Definitely need some of these. Go away. Okay, not a wraith. What was I doing? We need to hurry. candles are still lit. So here's what we know. She's not a yokai, not a djinn, not a wraith. Oof. Man, I am really thinking mare. Now, I know that's not a mare ability. Oh, she blew out that candle down there. That was cheeky. I honestly thought that was an event. I didn't want to waste another smudge. Ah, I should have just wasted it. That's funny. Should have gone with my first instinct. You know, what was I thinking now? Thinking an Oni. Onis are super aggressive. And I don't know if other people find that, but they always are for me. Like, you know, like lots of shit going on. I don't need this right now. We're doing this. Like, just super, super aggressive. They freak me out. Now, Onis are nice to be like, oh, it's not an Oni because... you know, and I should have known that because of the blinking. But we'll talk about that when I can demonstrate it properly. My brain goes all over the place and I don't notice the obvious. So Onis have a really rapid blink and she was very visible. And I should have caught on to that. Oh shit. I hate that voice model. The where breaks me right out. Waiting. Hey, bitch. Oh, he's upstairs. That's weird. I think we'll just wait for another hunt so we can look at him before we do anything. Such a normie. Interesting. I need one of these. We're gonna do this and this. Oh shit. Demon? Man, that's aggressive. Going downstairs, which is a bit annoying. There we go. Not a yokai. Back upstairs. What is the problem here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Remember, we didn't actually smudge them. But here's what we know. It's not a Wraith. It's not a Yokai. It's not a Moroi. It's not a Raiju. It's not a Dio. It's not a Thay. It's not a Revi. Not twins. Definitely, he's not a poltergeist. Okay. So we need to smudge him next time. Then we can have a smudge timer. Wait. It's not a Myling. It's not quiet. Okay, wait. So we're probably not going to smudge this round. We're going to wait for the hunt to go by, and then we'll turn the power back on. Always find when they do this, it's like a trap. As soon as I move, they hunt. I'm pretty sure this breaker box is downstairs. Mm-hmm. Sorry, my phone is right under the microphone. Okay, so wait for the hunt to go by. Interesting. Yes, I know. Mouse and keyboard are better. Whoa, especially when they disconnect like that and you need to get back. These hunts are... Some of these hunts are really quick one after the other. Back. Okay. We'll smudge this next hunt so that we can run to hunt timer. So yes, there's stuff we can do upstairs with the ghost. I like to do that last because it is the most dangerous. So I'm gonna wait for the hunt. hate you so much, by the way. Anything? Done? Why? Not on to, so stop messing with the power, you bitch. We're trying to demonstrate here. Oh my god, what is going on with my controller? I think I know the problem. Hang on, guys. I am using a lot of resources having this showing, so I'm just gonna minimize it. And we're gonna go back to resume, and hopefully we're good. Yeah, that seems better. Okay. Hunt, you bastard. Or turning off the power. There we go. We're back upstairs. Come on. This ghost is a pain in the ass. What is happening? Thank you. Sorry, my watch keeps hitting my desk. Oh, you bitch! Wow, this is not gonna be good with this controller. There's no way I can do APOC like this. Okay, so we've got the timer going. We need to get back inside. Okay, we're gonna take these. Okay, so just to check for a demon, well, I guess we can get another one of these while we're waiting. Okay, if it's a demon, it can hunt now. Sorry, just moving some stuff out of my way. Okay, just so I can put my controller sort of away from the mic. I just literally want it right at 130. Oh, okay. Just waiting. I know for certain it's not a spirit. The reason we know it's not a spirit is because a spirit can't hunt for 3 minutes after being smudged. It could be a demon, but unlikely. Just looking at the blinks this time. No, that's not an Oni. Need to come back up. Damn it. I want to get a smudge. Right at... This is really dangerous what I'm doing right now. We knew that already, bitch. God. We're missing what, like 10 seconds? Is its ghost room? Here? Oh shit, it's the hall. Or is it here? It's here. Okay, we gotta get the hell out of here. Like, now. Okay, so we can be fairly confident it's not an Unreal. Oh my god, controller, don't do this to me. Okay guys, so I don't like wasting a whole bunch of time. Okay, pretty certain. Keeps turning off the breaker, so it burned the cruci again. I just heard that. So I haven't heard any doors closes. So that doesn't mean it's not. Just means it hasn't used its ability. We haven't heard them. Or did we? Was that the last game? There he goes. So we're gonna move on. We've spent too much time. Dollar per hour type of thing. I have no idea what it is. I'm only going with Mare. Does it turn the breaker box off a lot? Although my guts... So here's my theory, okay? I'm just picking it. It's probably a Mare. However... Yeah, I wondered. I was also wondering because it never did anything when we were up there. Yeah. Anyways, one of the things I was going to say was, when in doubt, pick Goryo. That's a thing, too. It's such a terrible ghost. Shade. You stupid ass. I hate them so much. This and this, so you guys can see. Well, I can see. It's a little bit brighter on the Xbox, to be honest. I don't know why. It's all the same settings, right? There's no... I wonder if it's because it's an Xbox on a monitor? I don't know why that would matter, but it's my thought. Okay, we're turning this off so it doesn't sense us. Alright, can we get a ghost that is unique? Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I don't have any sanity, so screw you. I'm not moving to the hunt. How did I know? Huh. I'm gonna sit here a minute. Hmm. Turn the breaker off, it's in the garage. So a stalker will come to you at the front door. That's an interaction. Yeah, it threw something beside us. Now, it could be a hallway ghost, so that doesn't really mean anything. What we are looking for is the motion sensor with the EMF 2. Okay, you ready? We're gonna run upstairs to the back bedroom. I just burned the crucifix at the front door, which we're gonna go get. I saw you there, bitch. He was there. Oh no. Hunting. Fast. It's interesting. Good, this is the ghost room. Oh, thank God. Did you just turn it off? No. I hate it when it's the same room. Freaks me out. So the only thing I want to do... Come on. Okay, we want to do this, and we want to turn this off and this off. The reason being, we just want to make sure it's not a Raiju. I'm sure it's not, because she was still fast downstairs. I am thinking she is a Moroi. Oh, shit. That scared me. She's upstairs now. That is not a Raiju. There's no electronics upstairs. Can't see her at all. Come on, run. Oh, she broke all the lights. I'm upstairs now? I'm not seeing our breath. No. There's our breath. Just trying to see if she gets slower. Because it could be a Fae. Not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. I know you can hear me clicking. I don't care. This, and this. It could be that. Sorry. Pretty sure it's a Moroi. You're freaking me out a bit. Can you hunt? I'm not moving till you hunt, bitchy. Come on, witchy woman. My dog behind me is crashed. She had so much fun. Newfoundland, right? So big water dog. This is her first swim of the year because we live where there's winter. And river was a little high, but we kept her near shore where there's kind of like a swimming hole. But for some reason, would she use the foot-long stick? No, she pulled out a 10-foot-long stick that was half buried, dragged it out of the dirt, and insisted on that was the one we play with. It was wild, and she kept trying to, like, I don't know if anybody else has seen the sword-fighting dog. Interesting. It's hunting from upstairs twice now. Yeah, we're gonna go Moroi. Just listening. Okay. Anyway, she had a lot of fun, and it was fun to watch her. But what I was saying was, sorry, a little bit of ADHD perimenopause thing going on there. She reminded me of, I don't know if you've seen the dog on the internet that likes to sword fight and it swings its head really crazy while the sword's whipping around really fast. That was her with this 10-foot long frickin' stick that she unburied. Like, she was just in 7th heaven. Okay, I'm starting to wonder if my battery's dying because this is getting ridiculous. Let's see. I was all kind of like thrilled because oh. Okay. I got a new motherboard that has Wi-Fi in it, and it just found my actual Xbox controller. I was like, oh, this is gonna be nothing, and it's glitchy as hell. So I'm a little disappointed.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna pick that. Gonna pick that. And that. I don't know what it's capable of. Case number 200. That's fun to see a number that low. My Xbox is like just below 1,000, I think. Where's there? 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 Turn this off because it will kill us if the ghost hunts on top of us. Okay. Please don't let this be the ghost room again. It scares the shit out of me. I don't like it. It's not good. normal blinks, right? We know what it wasn't. Oh. It's not a phantom. I'll look at it again. It's like not something my brain does where it goes, oh, it's an Oni. Why did I come out here? I don't know. Watch it once more. Watch it once more. That's what I sounded like. Okay, need to get our timer ready. Because we're gonna smudge this bitch. Let's go! She's a hunting cow. She is. Everybody knows it, but still loves her. It's not true. She's slower? No. Interesting. Stayed upstairs. Get salt. However, if it was a wraith, I think we'd already know it. Like this. And we're going to take Parabolic. The shitty tier. Well, the tier 2 is not shitty. It makes this more challenging. Because we're on it, right? It doesn't work through floors. Need her to come back up. Here comes. She's spending all that time in the living room. This is actually going to be useless. I don't know why I have it. Okay, what do we know? We know it's not a Wraith. We know it's not a Fae, it's not a Dio, it's not a Moroi, it's not a Raiju, it's not a Hantu, it's not a Revenant, it's not twins. Okay. It's not quiet, right? No, it's not quiet. Need to do a smudge test along with a Jinn test. Hopefully we can do both those at the same time. Watch it. You know what I would love? If it was just really fast right now and we go, Mimic! Done. Sorry? What you doing down here, bitchy? Witchy woman. Not a Jinn. This blinks fast. They look kind of fast. We just got our timer. We're at like 49 seconds. So a demon can hunt at 1 minute with 60 seconds. All the other ghosts except the spirit can hunt at 90 seconds, which is 1 minute 30. And a spirit has to wait for 3 minutes. So all things being equal, it's you can cross off a couple ghosts, assuming that the demon doesn't actually uses his ability. So 1 minute 40. Coming up on 2 minutes. So I'm going with no demon. I'm on a djinn, I know that. It's not a spirit now. So I knew it's not a djinn because a djinn will sprint at you and then slow down, which it didn't do. Shit! Interesting. Okay, well, because like I said, I don't like wasting my time, I'm going with yokai. So that walkie sound you saw me do was a yokai test, but it might have been too far away. I don't think it was, though. It didn't turn around, it kept walking away. There you go.
Welcome back.
So, a yokai, now don't tell me, I don't know the measurements because I don't retain them because I don't understand how the measurements relate to the fake 3D world, right? So, the best way that I do a yokai, I wait for it to walk away, I hold my walkie because I make sure it's not right beside me, right? You kind of want to be right on the edge, right? So you kind of get a feel for it and you touch your walkie. If you hear that static, you know it's close enough. Unless that static is like and then stops. The interference tells you that the ghost is within range for the test. Sometimes it moves out of the range just as you do it, so you get a little bit of static. And then you're like, oh, he might have been too far away. The reason I was pretty certain was because I held it, and it never once moved away from static. So, and the yokai, when you start listening to it again, did not turn around and come back at me like a normal ghost would. A normal ghost would be like, I hear you, I sense you, I'm coming to kill you. A yokai has to be much closer, right? Like, probably it would have had to have been within the room I was in, right? Like that close before it would have sensed it. Yeah, so hopefully that helps you. I'll go again.
Alright,
We're here.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare
Right, we're here.
the investigation.
Okay, I need one of those.
Reports that suggest a possible ghost sighting.
Possible ghost sighting? Really? Well, I think there's a ghost. It's going to be interesting playing Chronicle. It's going to be like a whole new game. I'm still super curious about, like, how they're going to have you use the parabolic and while doing your recording. Like, the suggestion that you can record sounds from the parabolic makes me go, is it not in your hand? Like, you just carry it around on your hip? It's actually upstairs. It scared the shit out of me, but it's upstairs. Sometimes the sound travels through weirdly. Me. Higher than remember when we played last time? Like it was just like obvious. Couple weren't, but like it was pretty apparent that what the ghost was. We didn't have to work that hard. Because I'll be honest with you, the last thing I want to do is is go up to the ghost room. That's not something I want to do. No, sirree, Bob. Alrighty. Get out of here. Take. Out of here, damn it. He's gonna kill me. Yep. Sorry, screwing around. Goryo. No idea what this thing is. Sorry, my timer had minimized and I was screwing around with it and I should have moved away from there. A Yurei. Interesting. It's kind of a shame because we, for whatever reason, my RNG is always really good with Yureis. They go nuts closing the doors. And I don't know why. I mean, I've watched other streamers play this game and look at a Yurei and it won't do anything. Mine, every single time I've had one, it's like slam, 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 slam. So, it's a Yurei. It's quite comical. I don't know if some of you have seen that reel I did. I mean, we just had one the last game we did. Where it, you know, came up here, opened the door, and it slammed it in my face. It was wild. Ka-chow. Ka-chow! That was the magic word last time, actually. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Like that. It's very important to have a magic word. You shall not pass. Alright. I'm not brave enough to go any further. You shall not pass. Upstairs? Through the door and downstairs, because they're ghosts. They can do that. You cannot, by the way. Although I get the impression that you could, because I've heard a couple comments from people. Okay, so the only thing I would say is that that seems really quiet, and I'm thinking it might be a myling. So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and the reason we're doing this is because with a myling, usually you'll hear it throw shit around before you hear it. And at the same time, we're checking for a Polty. But I'm thinking that's a myling. It was really quiet. I don't know that. What am I saying? It's not that. Leave it like that for now, but this is my guess. Okay. Now you can't judge a miling through the floors. You know what? Definitely not a bolty. Oh. We're gonna have to do the flashlight test. So we'll assume it's not. Do that. Take this, this, and this. So, the flashlight test, to be honest, it's not something that I love doing, because I don't find it's always true. However, with a miling, you're not supposed to hear it until your flashlight passes, or starts flashing. Like, yeah, the hall's not quite long enough to test that. That's what I was wondering. Did he get... Like, he was really invisible, or did he come out from upstairs and then... Because that sometimes happens. But if he was a phantom, you would think he'd be stalking us. Huh. Alright. Do a smudge test and a gin test. Sorry, I'm just admiring my new computer. At a really good guy build it for me, a local guy. It's more than I wanted to do, but it is what it is. He ended up giving me a pretty colorful box with all these different color fans and everything in it because I didn't get the excuse me, cords back for the power supply, and then I ended up upgrading my GPU. Not a gin. What room he's in. I'm so confused. Must be down here. Yeah. so he can hunt soon. Like 10 seconds. Oh, I'm dead. I threw it still. Yeah, you know. Never mind. Don't. Stop it. Stop making fun of me. Oh, that was dumb. Oh. Oh, you bastard.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I hate this game. Okay, don't. But I hate this game.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up.
Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Listen, Linda. We need more money and we're gonna do APOC when we get our freaking candles. Oh, God. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight. We gotta do... I like to do Phasmo Sunday because of the weekly. But... So I might swap to the car mechanic game because I kind of enjoyed it. I might just want to chill for a bit after that. Okay. I'd also would like the tier 3 frickin' parabolic. Which we should have for APOC anyways. Hello? Hello? Is anyone out there? Is it downstairs? Yep. Another normie. He likes his basement. Bloody normies. Yeah, well, go back to your room. Asshat. Did you know that Phasmophobia is a mature-related video game that may not be suitable for some viewers? That's your public service announcement for today. Interesting. Boy, his pathing is weird. How am I going to do a yokai test if he just keeps coming back? Interesting. I need his pathing to change. Like a... Why the... I don't know. My brain says I need it. Okay. Timer up. His pathing's weird. Okay, not a yokai. I'm missing about 8 seconds, probably. Hmm. Don't think. No wraith. Really? Are you a mare? Not an Oni. Most unfit freaking person ever. Don't you dare be on the stairs. I've had that happen. So, don't think it's an Onryo, but we can't say for certain. It was hunted from the other room. So we know it's not. Can we not? We know it's not a Moroi. It's not a Dio. Why are you being dumb? A Fae. It's not a Hantu. It's not a Revi. It's not a Revi. It's not a Wraith. It's not an Oni. It's not a Phantom. It's not a Yokai. It's not the Twins. It's not a Raiju. It's not a Myling. Definitely not a Spirit. Okay. This is my best guess right now because of the light switch that it did. Never smudged it that time. And hunt. And it's right below us, so we need to be careful. I wonder if it is an Onryo. Okay, so we're missing what? 5, 6 seconds? Let's turn that light switch off again. Switch kind of screwed us up. Just for the tests I wanted to do. Uh-oh. Is it 9 o'clock? It is so. Holy cow. Okay, so the other hunt felt a little quick. So I want to see. I scratched off. Yuri, because I haven't heard any door closes. Turn that light off again. Oh no, the mayor. In the garage? Back downstairs? Very weird pathing tonight. Yeah, I don't know what it is, guys. Being a bit of a chicken, I know that, but going with a mare. I wondered.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yeah, you bastard. Alright, okay, one more. We gotta quit on a win here.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
I was being chicken. I was being scared.
Had no reports of
Okay,
violence
I admit it.
carry out.
You know, I've had that before too, where it's like it takes longer to hunt because I put a candle in there. I don't know why I didn't pick it. The power of Christ compel you. Alright. We're gonna get this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Like that. And then we're going to turn that off so that we don't get ourselves killed with it. Ooh. I didn't have line of sight speed. Does that mean it's a Fae? I think that's what that means. We go 1, 2, 3. Can't hunt right now, so. I think it's Fae. Faes don't have line of sight speed, but I think always do. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. And sorry to say, guys, I gotta turn this stuff off just to make sure we're not getting fooled by a Raiju that's reacting to electronics. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do? The plan here is to take these when it starts to hunt. Hopefully it doesn't turn the power off, because you won't be able to see anything. Well, we won't be able to see anything. Afterlife US. I never noticed that before. Look at the sanity medicine. 13 Galloway Hill? Or Gallows. That's funny. 13 Gallows Hill, Afterlife, US 745111. Look at the number 0066623. Ghost hunters take several capsules during paranormal use until feeling better. Sanity pill, 500 milligrams. Ooh. I could use some of that. Okay, it should be able to hunt anytime. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtop girl. Hear her slow down? That's from the sanity medicine. So Morroy's speed is directly connected to your sanity. So, that's lovely. We're gonna get the hell out of here. So, we must have had some line of sight speed. Anyways, that's why in my build, contrary to other people's, I have the sanity do a very small percentage, just so that I can tell the difference between a Thaye and a Moroi. Where are we at? Okay, so that is it for Phasmophobia. We are going to swap games. However, for right now, we are going to say goodbye to a couple streams. So we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Thank you for stopping by the tavern. It's last call. If you like this